Anna, thank you so much for coming back today.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed our session last time.
Yes.
So I thought I would do a little review about the strengths we identified last time, and then we can move forward if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so what I heard from you last time is that you made the choice to leave both your family and your country to come here to America to live the life that you'd always wanted to live.
Yes.
And since you've been here, you've developed a sense of community. I find you to be incredibly brave.
Thank you.
And committed to living a true life.
Thank you.
And most definitely adaptable. You came here and found a relationship and a community and got a job, and that speaks volumes. I was very impressed with you.
Thank you.
So, knowing your strengths, let's talk about what is now currently limiting you from your ability to succeed in what you want to do next.
Yeah, so currently what's been going on, I've been working in this industry that's pretty treats, I guess, females and I guess the LGBTQ community unfair. Women and me, I noticed that I'm getting paid less than some of the other male employees there. And, I would love to say something and try to voice my, I guess, opinion or my thoughts about how unfair this is, but I'm pretty hesitant and scared just because, there's a fear of me losing this job and not knowing what to do or how my boss or people up above will react to the things I'm saying.
No, that makes complete sense. I think I would be afraid as well. So I'm going to go back to one of your strengths. You talked a lot about your family and the structure of your family and their beliefs and value systems in El Salvador, and that prevented you from being an openly gay woman in your community. And you made a choice not to live like that. You made a choice to live out and authentic, and you came here to do it. So that's a lot of bravery, a lot of bravery. How could you draw on some of that bravery and maybe the community that you've made here in the LGBT world? How can you draw on that to maybe make a change?
Yeah, like I mentioned before, it is scary to speak up for yourself, and so I think going back to my community that I recently moved in and gain the support that I have made through the LGBTQ community in my area, and I guess let them know what I've been going through and how to adjust to it or how to build ways to voice my opinion, and I guess also gain their support, and so it could be a collaborative process.
So you're thinking about becoming an activist?
Yeah. It's pretty risky, but I think just looking back in my past and knowing that I guess looking back in my past and knowing the fear that I used to live in my home country and living this double life was not good for me, or just it was really exhausting, really. So I think knowing that I was able to overcome that and make a huge move to come over here really showed me that I can make a difference. I just need to get some support.
I think that's amazing, and I think it sounds like you have a plan. You're going to gain support from your community, so you're not doing this alone.
Yes, and then also not only am I in part of the LGBT community, but also the fact that I'm a female is also important. And I know it's been a big issue, females being paid less than males, and so I would love to hear the other females who are struggling with this same issue and kind of get their support and their opinions and see other ways that we can overcome this issue.
Well, it sounds like you're taking on some big things, but it sounds like you've gotten it broken down in a way that you feel safe and comfortable doing it, and based on everything you've done to date and the strengths you've shown, I don't doubt you'll be successful.
Thank you.
So you'll come back next week and we can talk about maybe your new Facebook campaign or whatever you built next.
Yeah, definitely. I'm excited. I'm eager and I'm ready to make some changes.
I think you're going to make big changes.
Thank you.
Anna, thank you so much for coming back. So I've seen your name in the newspaper a couple of times. It looks like you're doing some really amazing things to affect change.
Yeah, it's been great, but also kind of a struggle. I've had to take some big risks and some big falls, but I think it's definitely worth it. I thought for me to make changes in my life, I couldn't keep living this unfair, unequal life that I have at my job. And so I addressed the issues with my boss, and I informed him that, it's not fair that females are getting paid unequal or less than males. And whenever I was addressing this concern, my boss, who was a male, didn't really have any sympathy or solutions to what my concerns were. And so unfortunately, I had to leave my job.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I know that was a real big fear for you. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I think there's my passion and drive right now is definitely forming equal justice in the workplace. And so the organization, I was able to even address this concern with my boss because of the support that I had from the LGBT community, and then also from a lot of the females that I spoke to. And so I'm currently involved in this organization that
That's
I would
fantastic.
love, that I'm loving, and that I'm also dedicating a lot of time and commitment to. And so right now, my main focus is to advocate for, injustice in the workforce, and I'm trying to build this organization and advocate for those who are scared to.
That's amazing. So you see success as maybe losing your job. That's turned into one of your successes. It's
It's
giving you a
a
platform.
negative turned to a positive.
I love it. And you're offering a platform for other women.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And this organization that you're building, you're hoping to change policy and law, both?
Yeah, definitely.
That's
yes.
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Definitely.
amazing. So again, I'm just going to bring you back to when you first came to see me, and things didn't feel as strong as they felt. But I've watched you take those strengths of courage, adaptability, the ability to look at your family's infrastructure and their systems and beliefs, and you made the choice to walk away because you knew you couldn't change them.
Yes.
And now you've taken those same strengths and you've looked at another injustice that you faced, and you use those same strengths to make a change.
Yes, exactly. Looking back at it, it is interesting, and I guess surprising to see how how I was able to overcome my family's beliefs, and now that that has given me courage to also take over, or to address my big concern in the workforce. So these strengths have really helped me out.
Oh, I can't wait to see what you're going to do next. I've already signed your petition. I'm following
thank
you on
you.
Facebook, and I'm doing everything
Thank
that I
you.
can under my limitations as a counselor, but I fully support everything you do.
Thank you.
So I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah, sure.
Great.